All right, day 2, technically day 3, but it's back to the drawing board. I actually was making a lot of headway with my booking site. I was using Square, where Cash App is processed through. I figured using the same company will make everything a lot easier, but then also it could take debit card transactions with ease. What I'm doing is I'm creating a landing page. That way I don't have to spend all this time building out web pages and all of that, because time is of the essence. Also, I had to get clear on what I was offering, because once again, people want results. Like, nobody is interested in just giving you, like, no, people want to know, hey, what are you doing? What is it that you are able to offer me, and how much do you want for it? And what's so interesting is when I go away to do the work and get offline to do the work, I get bombarded with all these emails about people wondering where I'm at, what I'm doing. And it's like, dude, I can't do both. I can't keep babysitting the internet and working on what I'm working on. It's a process. But it's a process that I'm happy to start and continue with, because like I said before, I've already done 13 years of stand-up comedy. I already know what that life is. I honestly am not missing out on anything, and I know it. I'm not missing out on nothing. That's why I'm not pressed. I'm not missing out on nothing. I've been in the writers' rooms. I've been on shows. I've done things. I've done tours. The only experience that I have left to have in comedy that I have not yet had is to be able to work with the people that I enjoy, like get a group of people that I enjoy, and we hit the road together and we put together a monstrous tour, but also we put together a cool ass show. Those would be the only 2 things that I really be interested in doing in comedy at this point that I haven't ever done. Like getting on a cool ass, fun ass tour with a bunch of comics that I love talking with, laughing with, goofing off with, and making it a fun ass time. And then also a show. But that's in the future. I don't have to worry about that. If I'm creating my own content, I can Tyler Perry that shit. You know what I'm saying? Which, since 2011, that's what I've been doing. I mean, if you look at my YouTube page, Velvet Circus used to have its own website. It actually was around all up until like this whole little situation started a couple years ago, when I wasn't able to afford the GoDaddy links and to do the website maintenance and stuff like that, because I had to use that $50 to put on this and rob Peter to pay Paul to do this, which that's the artist's life a lot of times, until we develop a system that keeps money and cash flow coming in while we work, while we sleep, while we pursue other things. And that is what I am focused on right now. Once again, nothing else matters outside of that, because everything else in my life is contingent on me fixing that one area. Once I fix that one area, everything else can flow, and it can flow from a place of genuineness, a place of authenticity, all that. Even with like how people are trying to exploit the legal problems that they created for me. I didn't even have any. But like I said, with all these people calling cops on me and doing all this dumb stuff, and the lies that they tell, it's just like, you don't even know the ramifications of my program, and you just throwing stuff out there. You don't scare me. Shut up. Anyway, but even having to take care of that whole situation, it puts me in a situation where I'm like, yo, I got to go ahead and spruce up my money-making magic pronto. And no, it's not going to be from sucking some loser's dick. So people are just going to have to get over it. Okay? All right. Also, I'm not interested in dating anybody. Like, what Fifth and I had going on, that's it. Like, that's it. When we have our conversation and when we are able to come together with what we both bring to the table after everything that's taking place, that's going to be what that is. But I'm not really, none of that moves me at this point. What moves me right now is cleaning up the mess that was created in my life by my finances being all over the place, which is really the only thing that's really going on. But it's so interesting how people are quick to, attack everything in your life just because your money ain't right. It really just goes to show that the poor are treated so fucked up in this country. Like, it's just, they are considered to be twice as guilty even when they're not. They are considered to be diseased. They're considered to be crazy. All these things. And it's just like, no, motherfucker, $2,000 could really solve this problem. But because there's so much stuff going on, it's like I'm being treated and like put in situations where it's hard to come by. Well, I got to be careful of the words I'm using. I'm being treated as though it's hard to come by. I honestly don't feel that way, but I need the time and the energy to put the work in so that I can generate it. Been there, done that. I can totally do it. And so that's where I'm at. And that's why I'm not, turning down any ideas that I feel passionate about, because you got to trust those gut instincts. It's the only way that you can create real progress and real change. So behind the scenes, you guys, that's what I'm working on. Check out my Facebook post. I laid it all out. I'm so interested in throwing one of those quilt parties because it's already in alignment with things that I was trying to do, like the podcast and all of those stuff. I'm not on anybody else's timeline. I'm not on anybody else's hamster wheel, although people are trying to force me to feel, whatever. And here's this. I'm putting this out there in the streets just so we're clear. Even when I went to my last appointment with the advocate program, I was told I can get an extension. So for the people sending me text messages trying to threaten me, subscribe to my YouTube, www.youtube.com/C/AARONA LOPEZ. That is AARONA Central all day, every day. If you would like me to sing happy birthday to you or give you a birthday shout out, I just joined Cameo yesterday. Haven't had a chance to play with it. It's going to the bottom of my to-do list. I started the account. I'll get back to it later. Today, it's all about the booking sites, the services, this podcast, Patreon, and cleaning up YouTube. That alone is going to create a significant difference in what's happening. So, once again, I'm glad y'all on this journey with me. It's a whole lot of people that are not genuine, but this video ain't for them. This video is for you. And I can't wait to offer you so many services that's going to get you the results for you to have the things that you've always wanted. The things that you want, it's my job to help you achieve those by being your accountability buddy, by being your problem solver. I'm going to take the things that I know how to do, the things I've been trained to do, the things that I am credentialed to do, and I'm going to apply them to 7 areas. And if those areas speak to you, if that's you, if you're that person and you feel like us working together and us attacking whatever you want me to assist you with is going to be beneficial to you, and that's only a call that you can make, it don't have nothing to do with nobody else, then I'm going to set up an appointment for you to get on a call with me, and we'll take it from there. Once we have our call and our one-on-one, we'll see if it's a good fit, and then we'll start the program. So it's not just I'm out here on some gimme. No, I'm looking for all of my dream clients, and I want to give them an experience of a lifetime. So if that's you, we'll be talking soon. Peace.